Good morning, student. We are dealing with class 3 maths. We have completed up to 2B. Now today we are going to complete exercise 2C, page number 21. Okay. So let's see what is in the questions. Question A, write the numbers shown on each abacus. So these type of figure you have already seen earlier. This is called abacus. So there are different spikes. These are called spike and different place value. Just see OTHTH. So what is the meaning of this? This is ones place, this is tens, this is 100, this is 1000. So when they are asking us to write the numbers, let's start doing this. So how many rings are there? So there are different rings in every portion. How many rings are there in 1000 place? 1. So just write 1 here. How many rings are there in 100 place? 1, 2, 3, 4. Write 4. How many rings are there in 10 place? 1, 2, 3. Just write 3. How many rings are there in ones place? 2. So the answer is 1432. Understand? So answer is 1432. Clear? Now let's do question number 5. How many rings are there in 1000 place? 2. Just write 2. 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Write 5. 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Write 6. 9, 1, 2, 3 once, then that is 3. So it is 2563. Let's do another questions that is not having any ring. A spike which is not having any ring. So if the spike is not having any ring, what we will say that place? That is 0. Okay. So how many rings are there? 1000? 3. So just write 3. 100? 0. 10? 1, 2, 3, 4. Once? 1. So what is the answer? 3041. So it's very easy. You can easily do 1 to 12. Just count the rings and write the numbers. Now what we have to do? We have to make our rings of that. Just opposite of what we are just now earlier we were doing. Okay. So each of the following numbers on an abacus. So numbers are given. We have to draw that rings. Let's do question number 1. What is the 1000 place? 3. So how many rings we are going to make? 1, 2, 3. 0. No rings. Okay. 10. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many rings? Once. 2. 1, 2. So only you have to draw the rings. Let's do one question more. Then you can easily understand. Question number 8. 5152. So what is in the 1000 place? 5. So let's make 1 ring, 2 ring, 3, 4, 5. 1 ring, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 1, 2. So it's very easy. You can easily understand how to do the abacus work, and it can be easily done 1 to 12. You just have to make the rings according to a number given. Now children, let's understand what is the meaning of place value. The value that a digit has due to its place or position in a number is called its place value. So first of all, try to understand. See, here is 5, here is 5, here is 5, and here is 5. So we are having 4 cases. This is 3745, this is 2758, this is 6567, this is 5671. So 5 is in all the cases we are having 5, but the position, the place value of 5 is different at different case. For example, in first case, what is the place value? What place the 5 is? It's 1 place. So 5 will remain as 5 into 1, that is 5 only. Now in case number 2, what is the place value? It is 5 is at what place value? It is at a 10th place. So what we are doing? 5 into 10, that is 50. Clear? Now what is the place value of in the case number 3? 100. So what we are doing? 5 into 100, that is 500. Now in case number 4, what is the place value of 5? 1000. So 5 into 1000, that is 5000. It's very easy. So now let's do exercise so that it can be easily understood. Now before that, there is a face value, also a face value. There is one place value, there is face value. Face value of a digit is a digit itself. If it is 6, whether it is a 100 place or ones place, if I am asking what is the face value of 6, it will always be 6, irrespective of where it is. Okay, it does not change. Just understand, it does not change with the place or position. So face value will be always same, the digit itself. Clear? Now let's do exercise 2D. Write the place value of each digit of the given numbers in the box. So what they are asking? They are asking place value. So let's do question number 2. What is the place value of 7? It's a 7 only. What is the place value of 5? 50. Why? Because it is in a 10th place. 3 is at 100 place and 8 is at 1000 place. So what is the place value of 3? 300. And what is the place value of 8? 8000. Very easy. Let's do another sum. Question number 6. What is the place value of 6? Since it is at ones place, this is tens, this is 100, this is 1000. So if it is in ones place, then it will be the same number. So it will be 6 only. So here what is the place value of 10? It is 0. So whether 0 is at here or anywhere, it will be always be 0. You will not write anything, you just write 0. Okay. Now what is the place value of 9 here? 900. Place value of 7 here? 7000. Very easy. Now let's do question number B. Write the place value and face value of highlighted digits. So there are some digits, it's blue in color. 8436. So what is the place value? Ones, tens, 100, 1000. So here the place value will be 8000 and face value will be the same number, 8. Now let's do question number 2. 6283. So what is the place value? First of all, tell me what is the place of that? It's 100, ones, tens, 100 and 1000. So 2 is at what place? 100. So what will be the answer? Place value will be 200. And what is the face value? The number itself. So just write 2. Very easy. Let's turn the page. Do once more sum so that you can easily understand. Let's do question number 7. 3689. So 8 is highlighted here. At what position it is? At what place it is? Ones, tens, 100 and 1000. So it is a 10 place. So what is the place value? Place value is 80 and face value is 8. Very easy. Question number 8. 0. Place value, whether it is at any place, place value will be 0 of anywhere, it will be 0 only. And face value is also 0. Okay. Now let's do the other part. Expanded and compact form. Just now you understand the place value and face value. The same way, if we are having 4572, how we are writing it? It is 4000 plus 500 plus 70 plus 2. So what we are doing? We are adding all the place value of each numbers, each digits. So it will be, this is called expanded form and this is called a compact form. Understood? Let's do one sum so that you can easily understand. Write the expanded form of each of the following. 6437. So how you are going to write it? 6000 plus 400 plus 30 plus 7. Right? The same way 2047. 2000 plus, is there anything at 100 place? No. So just write 0, 100 or don't write anything. Plus 40 plus 7. The place value of 0, 100 is 0. So no need to mention that one. Okay. Now, let's do exercise 2E. Write the following numbers in expanded form. So it's very easy. Let's do question number 2. How many thousands are there? 6. How many hundreds are there? So you start ones, 10, 100 and 1000. So how many hundreds are there? 8. And how many tens are there? 6. How many ones? 8. Very easy. Let's do question number 8. 9534. So first of all do ones, tens, 100, 1000. So how many thousands? 9 thousands. How many hundred? 500. 3 tens and 4 ones. Easy. Let's do the compact form. It's the just reverse of the expand form. Understood? Let's do that. 7000 plus 400 plus 50 plus 8. So this is ones place, tens place, 100 place and 1000 place. Right? So let's do question number 3. This is ones place. Just write 1392. Understood? Now let's do something else. Question number 6. Is there any place of 100 is given here? 40 is given, that is a tens place. This is 3 is given, that is a ones place. No place for 100. So what we are going to do? 9. No place of 100. So we will just write 0, 4, 3. Understood? Let's do some question number 7. So can you easily understand? 4000 is given, 300 is given, no place for tens and 7. So what we are going to write? 4307. 3024. Okay. Now let's do another very important thing, that is a comparison of numbers. Comparison of numbers. What do you mean by comparison? Comparison means finding out between the two numbers which one is greater, which one is smaller. So that is called comparison. For example, 6 is greater than 4, 5 is less than 10. In the same way, if we have to compare two numbers with 2413 or 897, which one is greater? So just see, this is 4-digit number, 1, 2, 3, 4-digit number, and this is 1, 2, 3-digit number. So automatically 4-digit number is greater than. So when you are writing greater than, you just put this side, you put this side. Understood? Now, if comparison number is 1000 place, 4674, 4381. See, 4 is both the side. Then after 4 we will go to 100 place. This is 600, this is 300. So automatically 4674 is greater than 4381. Now let's see exercise 2F. Compare the following number and put the sign greater, less or equal to between the two numbers. Children, see the question number 1. 2785, 2785. So it is equal. Just write equal. 8477, 2989. This is 8000, this is 2000. So automatically 8000 is greater than 2000. Now let's do question number 9. This is 951, this is 2103. I told you this is 4-digit number, this is 3-digit number. So which one is greater? Automatically 2103 is greater than 951. Circle the smallest one and underline the greatest one. It's very easy. I am doing 2 or 3 sums. You can easily understand. In this row, which one is the smallest one? Just see. This is 1-digit number. So we have to circle it. Now, greatest number 1, 1000, 1000, 1000, 1000. This is 400, 100, 100, 100. So automatically 1471. So this one is the greatest one. So we are underlining this one. Let's do question number 7. 5439, 9349, 9943, 3495, 3594. So this is 5, this is 9. Just see all 4-digit number. This is 5, 9, 9, 3, 3. So out of these, which one is the smallest? 9495, 9495. So this is the smallest. So we circle this one. Now out of these, which one is the largest? This one is the largest. So we are underlining this one. Understood, children? Let's see arranging the numbers. We will do arranging the number in next video. Up to 2F we have completed. So the assignment will be followed up to 2F only. You should complete all this in your book as well as in your copy. Okay, children? Thank you very much.